He's a spy. He drives fast cars. He drinks his martini shaken, not stirred. And he's one of the reasons the Caribbean became a worldwide travel obsession. Yep, we're talking about.
Bond. James Bond.
Did you know that 007 didn't just fight villains? He also helped launch Caribbean tourism into the global spotlight. Let me explain. In 1962, the first Bond film, Dr. No, hit theaters, filmed right in Jamaica. It was a box office smash, pulling in nearly 60 million worldwide on a $1 million budget. That's the kind of return that makes Hollywood say, yeah, let's make more of these. But here's the thing. Audiences didn't just fall in love with Bond, they fell in love with the location, the beaches, the mountains, the mystery. The Caribbean had never looked so sexy, stylish, and cinematic. And if there's one scene that made the world obsessed with the islands, it's the one with Ursula Andress walking out of the water in that white bikini. It became one of the most iconic scenes in film history. People saw that moment and immediately asked, where's that beach? And how do I get there? The answer, Laughing Waters Beach, just outside Ocho Rios, Jamaica. That single scene made the Caribbean feel like more than just a vacation. It became a fantasy. Suddenly, places like Ocho Rios and Montego Bay were on the map. Tourism boards across the region jumped on the Bond buzz and started branding their islands with the same exotic cinematic energy. And here's a fun fact: James Bond was literally invented in Jamaica. Author Ian Fleming wrote all of the original Bond novels at his estate in Jamaica, a place called Goldeneye. That's right, Bond was born in Jamaica. Over the years, several Bond films were shot across the Caribbean. Dr. No in 1962 in Jamaica, Thunderball 1965, the Bahamas, Live and Let Die 1973, back in Jamaica, The Spy Who Loved Me 1977, back in the Bahamas, Casino Royale 2006, we're still in the Bahamas, and No Time to Die, yep, we're back in Jamaica. The Caribbean became Bond's playground, and in the process, it became our dream destination. And even decades later, Bond is still loved for the action, for the style, and for the unforgettable locations that made the islands feel larger than life. And it all started with one film on one tropical island. So now I have a question for you guys. What is your favorite Bond movie and who is your favorite Bond? Let me know in the comments.